My darling, say hello. Oh. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look. I'm going to be featuring a brush set. It is a brush set from Vanity which features 15 synthetic brushes. I do have a coupon code for this brush set, so you could receive all 15 brushes with the birch handle for $30 with the coupon code BVMakeup, which is 70% off. All 15 brushes do come in a roll-up case, which is actually made out of lychee fruit, which is kind of crazy. So let's jump into the tutorial. I'm going to be using these brushes during the tutorial so you can see how fabulous they really are. For a moisturizer, before I'm going to slap on a base here, because my skin has been so dry lately, I've been using the Biotherm Aquasource Ever Plump. It's a really thick cream. I like to apply it in the morning. You can totally apply it at night as well. Just like a super kind of like heavy jelly cream, and I just love rubbing it on my skin. It's just so hydrating. It smells really fresh too. It's like water forest or something. So I pop that on all over, and then I'm going to go in with the Estee Edit. This is the Pore Vanishing Stick. I have used this thing up. It's like literally like on its last leg. This is kind of like the NYX Pore Filler, but it's in a stick balm, and I like that I don't have to get it on my hands. I just apply this everywhere where I want to smooth out any texture in my skin. Then I just give it a nice rub in. If you have really intense pores, push it upwards because then it's going to fill in the pores. Just remember that you like exfoliate or really deep clean your skin at the end of the day. My base is going to be the same as I've used for the whole summer really. It's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I'm in the shade Y205. I always say 2Y05. I don't know. I usually use like a good solid 3 pumps of this. I'm going to be using my Vanity Planet flat top kabuki brush just to buff it in my skin. The shade might be a little light for me as I got a little sun this summer, but I mean if I put it on my chest, buffs in. Let's go with it. Maybe I'll cover up this little cat scratch while we're at it. I'm also going to be using a Makeup Forever product for my concealer. This has been my ride or die. This is my second tube. Thanks Makeup Forever for always keeping me stocked of this. This is the Ultra HD concealer. I'm in the shade R20. I love this concealer because it's light enough for me. Even the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I have here, is a little bit too yellow for me. This one is perfect. And not that I ever did it, but I've really stepped away from like this huge like thing underneath here. I just really don't think it's necessary. Especially for me, I've just kind of accepted I'm super fair and you can't highlight white anyway, so I'm just going to use the NYX Pro Blending Sponge, I believe it's called. I'm just going to buff that in. This sponge has a flat end on it, so it's kind of like the Beauty Blender, but this is like cut off, so I really like that for underneath the eye. I was in desperate need of a new setting powder. I have been using the NYX Stay Matte Not Flat in number 16 Porcelain Powder Foundation, but I went out and grabbed the Lock-It Setting Powder by Kat Von D. I actually grabbed this in Ottawa, and I've been really liking it. It's just a translucent powder. I was going to get the Laura Mercier one, but I thought, why the hell not? Kat Von D, I will try you. So I'm just going to be applying that with a Forever Puff. That's the brand of these puffs. I'm just gonna pat some everywhere, all around my face. You know how I do. I highly recommend this as well. I think I'm gonna say that about a lot of the products in this video because I am showing you guys a lot of new stuff that I've been wearing, but I just like how when you go into Sephora, there's not just like the Laura Mercier one or like the Makeup Forever HD. There's like a little bit more variety now, and great one. Now on to contour. I'm going to be using my Sephora collection in Tranquil. This has been discontinued, but if you're at Sephora, ask them to look in something called Homeless because they probably will have these. I'm going to actually mix this with this powder from Inglot just because this is quite gray on me now that I have a little bit of color, so this is just going to warm it up a tiny bit. I'm just going to mix those. I'm going to be using my Vanity Planet. This is honestly a blush brush, but I'm going to use it for contour as well. I'm just going to feather that up for my cheekbone. For blush, I'm also going to be mixing 2 items as well. I'm going to be mixing Too Faced blush. This is in How Deep Is Your Love with the Illamasqua powder blusher in Bag. This one's just a little bit more red and it adds a little bit of warmth to it as well, because although they might appear to be a similar color, they're not. See here, this one's the Too Faced and then that's Bag. So then when I mix them together, it just creates a nice like warm fall blush tone. I went pretty heavy with it, but I'm gonna have a super dramatic eye and I'm thinking of super dark lips, so it'll come together. For my highlighter, I'm gonna be using a new highlighter. I've been dying over the Strobe Genius palette by NYX, but today I'm gonna be using this from Ofra. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I hope so. It's a highlighter in Beverly Hills. I wanna say like Nikki Tutorials used this, or someone did, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. We have 5 different tones here, and I just think I'm gonna mix them together. I'm gonna grab a fan brush here. Oh yeah, do a whole roundabout there. Oh. That did not disappoint. Yeah. So that was the highlighter in Beverly Hills. You need it, so go get it. I want to try this new brow pencil. It's called Your Best Friend, and it's an automatic eyebrow pencil in universal taupe. I don't know, I think it's something new on the market. When I swatched it, I thought it might be a little warm for me, but I want to try it and see, because usually I use like a full black pencil, the Micro Brow in Black by NYX. So we'll test it out and we'll see how it goes. Universal taupe, that's quite a claim. It's not bad. It's a little warm. Do I like that? Is it passable? See, it looks so warm to me, but I'm sure to you guys, it's just like a brow. It's a really nice brow product though. Just do the other one and see. This literally slides on like a powder. It's so easy to use. I'm actually in shock right now. I don't know what brand this is. No idea. I think it's maybe called Your Best Friend. Just gonna grab some of that concealer on a concealer brush here. Just clean up my brow. Wow, I went for that. Oh, that worked out really nicely. Sometimes you just gotta give her. Look at that. Don't doubt yourself. What do you guys think? I think it's okay. It's just like a little warmer. Maybe it'll make me look softer. Let's move on to eyes. This might come as a shocker to you guys, but I'm going to be using the MAC, the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I haven't used this in like years. But you know, it's just one of those products that's just your holy grail and you're always gonna love. It's like literally my skin tone. If you ever wonder what skin tone I am, I'm Painterly. I want to do like a nice cranberry kind of color, so I'm going to be using 2 palettes today. This Mayron palette, this is in Earth, and then I'm also going to be using this palette, which is I think like a Freedom System something or other from Inglot. I think I'm going to start off taking this orange little guy. It's kind of like a burnt orange shade. This is going to go into my crease. I'm just taking that on a fluffy brush by Vanity Planet. And since we're already in the territory, I'm just gonna bring this right underneath my lash line, and I'm gonna go pretty far, like where you feel that the bottom of your eyeball is, drag it down to there. I have a domed shader brush here, and I'm actually going into the Naked Smoky palette by Urban Decay, just with the shade 13, kind of like an off-white pink tone cream shade. It's matte, and that's what I want to use as a highlight under here. I want to keep the eye super matte today, so no glitter. I'm going into this Mayron palette now. I'm going to grab this brown shade, and I'm just going to pop that into my crease, kind of more into my crease than the orange, just to add a little bit of depth. Then with that brush I use to highlight, just because it has like a taper to it, I'm gonna go into that brown and I'm gonna drag that kind of right under my lash line, blending it out a bit too. I can't decide between which red I want to use. I think I'm gonna mix them. Okay, grab your favorite cranberry color, okay? These two are gonna be mine. So that same brush I've been using for like everything, I'm gonna load that up, pop that right onto my eyelid. Back into this Mayron palette, grab a little bit of this cranberry red, whatever, and the brown mixed, and I'm gonna rub that right into my crease, just so there's no lines. I have a tiny little smudger brush here. This is gonna go right along my lashes, like nearly into my lash line. And it's okay if some gets on your waterline. Oh, scratch my eye. And finally, with a little bit more orange, just running that right underneath there. I am gonna put a highlight here. And you know what I'm gonna do for that? This is the Ofra Face and Body Mineral Powder in White Diamonds. Just look at that. I think this is like the Roll-On Shimmer and Platinum by NYX, but like a diamond powder. And I'm gonna dip into this magic. Oh. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with, this is the Twice Baked 24/7 Glide On Pencil by Urban Decay. Before I move on anymore, did you guys know that Too Faced lip injections now are like, have glossy whatever and they have tints to them? Because I didn't. I do know now. So I'm gonna apply one of these just so my lips are nice and plumped for when I apply my lip color. I think I'm gonna put on Angel Kisses. Just right over top of that foundation. Let's try one of these darker shades. Let's Flamingo. Let's try this one on. Mascara I'm going to be using is the new Revlon Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. This like lengthens, defines, separates, a whole bunch of things, gives volume, ton of stuff. And the little brush is so cute and tiny. This is great for my bottom lashes too. Makes them so black and so long. What I really like about this small wand is I can get right up close to the lash line and I can like feel it touch. So I can pull away and I feel like it makes the lashes longer. So NYX has new lashes. These are number 23s, Drama Queen / Diva. Oh, they're so beautiful and fluffy, and there's like layers to them. Duo Brush On Lash Adhesive with vitamins. It's in the green box. What I've been doing lately is only putting glue on the back of the band. Before I would put it on the top of the band, which I sometimes still do, but I put it on the back of the band now, and I don't know why I never realized to do this before. But isn't that smarter? Because that's the part that sticks. I'm just gonna remove that lip plumper since my lips are all plumped. Apparently I can't speak. For my lip, I have 3 options here. They're all by Gerard Cosmetics. They're the Hydra Matte. I have Boss Lady, $19.95. Everything nice. And I literally want to put all of them on, but I'm not going to do that to my lips today, just because I literally just put plumper on. My God, maybe I should make some colors for Gerard Cosmetics. Let's put that on. So that's Everything Nice, Boss Lady, $19.95 mixed. Oh, okay, that's pretty. So I just mixed an even amount of all 3 of those. And that's the color we got, just the color I wanted. This is the final look. I'm actually really in love with it. A little bit warmer, and I never do warm, so I know a lot of you guys have been asking for them. So here it is. I feel like I don't look like myself because I literally never wear warm tones, ever. Like I never put orange in my eye, but here we are. I'm really liking it. So there's a fall tutorial for you guys. Get into it. Look like the leaves. Don't forget to check out the brush set from Vanity Planet. I do have a coupon code for you guys to receive it. They are honestly really great brushes, and I think some of them are gonna be some of my actual staples doing my makeup every single day. So don't forget to go check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, and I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers, and I'm super excited. Okay, anyway, I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah. I know, look at it though.
I like this a lot.
I've heard of that.
Oh, frost.
Yeah, I think Nikki should order this.